It's not going to be Meta. It's not going to be Apple. It's Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive. Grand Theft Auto. That is our Ready Player One's Oasis. Yes, the game about committing crime. Yes, that game. Yes, that game. So about a week and a half ago, I wrote a Substack article about how I believe that Grand Theft Auto is our Oasis, like the one in Ready Player One. How can you say that, Paris? The game isn't even out yet. I know. But this is my observation, my personal observation, and my personal prediction in the next decade. Walk with me. If you followed me on any of my channels, you know that Grand Theft Auto is one of the first video games I really fell in love with, specifically Vice City, and that opened a portal for me. I find it to be an incredibly fun series of games, and in the last 13 years for Grand Theft Auto 5, there's been an insane level of possibilities that you can play out on one game. So let's focus on specifically GTA 5 and their statistics. Excuse me, I have Invisalign in, so I apologize for the list. Okay. Before I get into the stats of GTA 5, also, I want to clarify, again, this is entirely just my observation, just my prediction. It's not the end-all be-all, okay? And the emphasis is it's the closest thing to the Oasis from Ready Player One. I'm not saying it is bar for bar, but I believe it's pretty damn close. So GTA 5 dropped in 2013. I was there at GameStop at midnight, ready for my copy, and I swear to God, a portal opened. I really mean that. The floodgates opened, and GTA 5 is one of the most successful video games of all time, right? So the game achieved record-breaking sales from day one. As soon as it was released, within 24 hours, it generated more than $815 million worldwide. 11.21 million copies sold within 24 hours. These statistics are also on the Substack article if you want to go look at them specifically. And within 3 days of its release, the game had already surpassed $1 billion in sales in 3 days. 3 days. That is pretty impressive. Rockstar is definitely at the top of their game as far as video game records and history goes. And even to this day, GTA 5 still has a high sales performance. By March 2025, the game had shipped 215 million copies worldwide across all platforms, right? And it is now one of the most financially successful entertainment products of all time. Impressive. Yes, impressive. Vast, large, huge, amazing. Now, just starting with story mode. There's one main story with 3 different characters, and you can do quite a bit, even on story mode's map. But when we look at some of the mods that have been created specifically just for vanilla GTA 5, it's huge. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of mods that you can add to GTA 5 just for story mode. And much like the Oasis, how could it possibly be the Oasis? It's not a full-blown metaverse with quite literally any and every environment, avatar, clothing, weapon, IP all in one. I think it is. And this is just, again, for story mode. When we go beyond story mode, when we go to online, this is where it gets even more expansive. We had online, just vanilla online. And then soon after, we had FiveM and RedM and things like that show up, where you had modded PC servers and people began to do even more than they were doing on story mode. And now it's a vast multiplayer open world situation. It's a sandbox. So if you've only played GTA 5 vanilla and you don't know what FiveM is, it's basically a multiplayer modification framework. So players can run their own servers and have other people join, and they can get extremely large. They have all of their custom game modes, custom vehicles, deep role-playing scenarios. The most popular thing on FiveM is role-playing. And FiveM has about over 34,000 servers listed and 276,000 global daily players. That's pretty fucking big, right? And you're able to mod every single thing beyond what you could mod in vanilla online, because you cannot mod in online on console. But on PC, the capabilities are absolutely insane. So you can manipulate the maps, you can manipulate the insides of buildings, you can create entirely new buildings, again, cars, avatar customization, scripts, stock markets, gambling, game creation, anything and everything, all in the hands of the player beyond the limits of vanilla GTA Online. Which GTA Online as well is already pretty damn big. So with the roleplay, I see similarities in terms of the Oasis, because there is ranging from like very silly, practically GTA Online type of activity to extremely serious roleplay where people are playing out different stories and have entirely different personas and different virtual lives. A lot of these servers have full-blown economies, their own economies with jobs, events, housing, and everything else that comes with the community, right? So people are living other lives on these servers, which a lot of people in Ready Player One were doing that exact thing. And why? Because we were in a capitalist hellscape. It makes sense. And now there's definitely cons to obviously us having a potential Oasis, because if you read the story, you know, capitalism. But I do think, at least on a gamer level, on an optimistic, fun, adventurous gamer level, I love this idea. I love the possibility of this continuing to evolve. So here's where my predictions really lie. The solid meat of the prediction is the maps. The maps of Grand Theft Auto. All of the maps. Every single map that we've ever seen in any game. I believe that 6 will end up being the last in the installment. And the next thing inevitably would be to evolve online onto an entire cross-platform multiplayer with every single GTA map available, with all of the new remastered features from the old games, basically integrated with whatever we get in GTA 6. And I do believe Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive Software could pull this off, because they spent $2 billion on GTA 6. We don't even know what's gonna happen. But I do think that this is the closest thing to the Oasis. Looking back at online, just vanilla GTA Online, Rockstar gave us a Rockstar editor. So you're able to make your own maps, games, movies, etc. Pair that with all of the capabilities that you have in FiveM as well, all in one place. And this is where I mean, this is the closest thing, in my opinion, to the Oasis. Again, to bring back some of the ridiculously fun mods, If you want to be Godzilla smashing up Los Santos and then moving to Liberty City to destroy that too, while other players try to stop you or join you, and they're different characters of different IPs as well, or you want to make your own strip club or a nightclub or a music studio, clothing brand, you want to be a real estate agent with the best virtual real estate, you want to go camping and explore nature, Rockstar has entire departments dedicated to the nature that they put in the games. If you played Red Dead Redemption, you know how vast that is in itself, along with botanicals, the plants. Just the plants alone is super vast in Red Dead. So if they're going to add that into 6, along with everything we already have in 5, yeah, you can do that all right in one place, multiplayer with hundreds of thousands of people all at the same exact time. And I also think Rockstar is absolutely moving like the IOI more than they are gregarious simulation systems. We have shark cards. They're going to probably charge us for all kinds of other stuff. I mean, we're not even getting physical disc for the new game. I got it, but I got the pre-order, but you know, it ripped to physical disc. But I do believe that Rockstar has a solid standing nonetheless. Out of any other company, I really thought about it and grinded my gears and looked at all of the things that I've seen just for GTA 5. And I do think that they're in the running up, or like they're in the lead. 6 has already surpassed 39 million copies sold through pre-orders as of June 25th. And, you know, Plus, GTA Plus is going to be scheduled to drop with 6. How many more users will surpass the numbers that we already see on GTA 5 Online and FiveM? How long until they incorporate all the maps? How long until they add VR, mocap, and haptics abilities? When you add in those 4 components, what do you get? An oasis. An oasis.